Globalization has become a defining force in the modern business landscape. It connects markets, cultures, and economies, creating new opportunities and challenges for organizations worldwide. As businesses expand their reach, decision makers must adapt to a rapidly changing environment. In this opening scene, we'll explore what globalization means and why it matters for companies of all sizes. Understanding globalization is crucial for making informed decisions that drive growth and innovation. Let's dive into how this global movement shapes the way businesses operate and strategize. Globalization refers to the integration of markets, technology, and cultures across borders. It's about breaking down barriers and fostering connections between countries and businesses. This process has accelerated with advances in communication and transportation, making it easier for companies to access new markets and resources. Decision makers must understand the core concepts of globalization to navigate its complexity. By recognizing the interconnectedness of economies, leaders can make strategic choices that leverage global opportunities while mitigating risks. Fully grasp the impact of globalization, it's helpful to look at its historical roots. The expansion of trade routes, technological innovations, and international agreements have all contributed to the rise of globalization. Over time, businesses have adapted to new ways of operating, from early mercantile exchanges to today's digital marketplaces. This historical perspective highlights how globalization has evolved and why it continues to influence business decisions. Understanding the past helps leaders anticipate future trends and challenges. One of the most significant impacts of globalization is market expansion. Businesses can now reach customers in distant countries, opening up new revenue streams and growth opportunities. Decision makers must evaluate which markets to enter, considering factors like local demand, competition, and regulatory environments. Globalization makes it possible to scale operations, but it also requires careful planning and risk assessment. By understanding market dynamics, leaders can make informed choices that drive international success. Globalization brings together diverse cultures, making cultural awareness essential for business decision-making. Leaders must understand local customs, values, and communication styles to build strong relationships and avoid misunderstandings. Cultural sensitivity can enhance negotiations, marketing strategies, and team dynamics. By embracing diversity, businesses can foster innovation and gain a competitive edge in global markets. Decision makers who prioritize cultural considerations are better equipped to succeed internationally. Globalization has transformed supply chains, making them more complex and interconnected. Businesses source materials and products from around the world, which can increase efficiency but also introduce new risks. Decision makers must manage logistics, quality control, and geopolitical factors to ensure smooth operations. The ability to adapt supply chain strategies is crucial for maintaining competitiveness and resilience. Understanding global supply chain dynamics helps leaders make decisions that optimize performance and minimize disruptions. Technology is a driving force behind globalization. Innovations in communication, transportation, and data management have made it easier for businesses to operate internationally. Decision makers must stay informed about emerging technologies and their potential impact on business strategies. Leveraging technology can enhance productivity, streamline operations, and create new opportunities for growth. By embracing digital transformation, leaders can make decisions that position their companies for success in the global marketplace. Operating in multiple countries means navigating a complex web of regulations and compliance requirements. Globalization exposes businesses to different legal systems, tax structures, and trade policies. Decision makers must stay updated on regulatory changes and ensure their operations meet local standards. Failure to comply can result in fines, reputational damage, or operational disruption. By understanding regulatory environments, leaders can make decisions that protect their interests and support sustainable growth. Globalization introduces new risks, from currency fluctuations to geopolitical instability. Decision makers must develop robust risk management strategies to safeguard their businesses. This involves identifying potential threats, assessing their impact, and implementing mitigation measures. By proactively managing risks, leaders can make decisions that ensure stability and resilience. Understanding global risk factors is key to navigating uncertainty and maintaining long-term success. Globalization expands the talent pool, allowing businesses to recruit skilled professionals from around the world. Decision makers must develop strategies for attracting, retaining, and managing diverse teams. This includes understanding local labor markets, compensation trends, and cultural differences. By leveraging global talent, businesses can drive innovation and gain a competitive advantage. Effective talent management is essential for making decisions that support growth and performance. Globalization influences consumer behavior, as people are exposed to new products, brands, and cultural trends. Decision makers must understand how globalization shapes preferences and purchasing decisions. This involves analyzing market data, monitoring trends, and adapting marketing strategies. By staying attuned to global consumer dynamics, leaders can make decisions that resonate with diverse audiences and drive sales. Globalization intensifies competition, as businesses from different countries vie for market share. Decision makers must analyze the competitive landscape and identify opportunities for differentiation. This involves benchmarking against global competitors, understanding industry trends, and developing unique value propositions. By making strategic decisions, leaders can position their companies for success in a crowded marketplace. Globalization fosters innovation by exposing businesses to new ideas, technologies, and markets. Decision makers must invest in research and development to stay ahead of the curve. This includes collaborating with international partners, exploring emerging trends, and leveraging global resources. By prioritizing innovation, leaders can make decisions that drive growth and create lasting value. Globalization impacts financial decision-making, from currency exchange to international investments. Decision-makers must understand global financial markets and manage risks associated with cross-border transactions. This includes monitoring exchange rates, evaluating investment opportunities, and ensuring compliance with financial regulations. By making informed financial decisions, leaders can optimize profitability and support sustainable growth. Globalization increases the importance of corporate social responsibility, CSR. Businesses must consider the social and environmental impact of their decisions on a global scale. Decision makers should develop CSR strategies that address issues like sustainability, ethical sourcing, and community engagement. By prioritizing CSR, leaders can make decisions that enhance reputation and build trust with stakeholders worldwide. Effective communication is essential for navigating globalization. Decision makers must develop strategies for communicating across languages, cultures, and time zones. This includes leveraging technology, adapting messaging, and building strong relationships with international partners. By prioritizing clear and inclusive communication, leaders can make decisions that foster collaboration and drive success. Globalization requires businesses to rethink their brand positioning. Decision makers must develop strategies that resonate with diverse audiences and reflect global values. This involves adapting branding, messaging, and marketing campaigns to local markets. By making thoughtful decisions, leaders can build strong brands that stand out in the global marketplace. Globalization encourages businesses to form strategic partnerships with international organizations. Decision makers must evaluate potential partners, negotiate agreements, and manage collaborations. By building strong alliances, leaders can access new markets, share resources, and drive innovation. Strategic partnerships are essential for making decisions that support global growth and competitiveness. Globalization has increased awareness of sustainability issues. Decision makers must develop strategies that minimize environmental impact and promote responsible business practices. This includes investing in renewable energy, reducing waste, and supporting sustainable supply chains. By prioritizing sustainability, leaders can make decisions that benefit the planet and enhance long-term success. Digital transformation is a key driver of globalization. Businesses must embrace digital tools and platforms to operate efficiently in global markets. Decision makers should invest in technology, automate processes, and leverage data analytics. By making informed digital decisions, leaders can enhance productivity and gain a competitive edge. Globalization requires businesses to adapt their marketing strategies for international audiences. Decision makers must understand local preferences, cultural nuances, and media channels. By tailoring marketing campaigns, leaders can make decisions that drive engagement and build brand loyalty worldwide. Globalization generates vast amounts of data which can inform business decision-making. Leaders must develop strategies for collecting, analyzing, and leveraging data to gain insights. By making data-driven decisions, businesses can optimize operations, identify opportunities, and mitigate risks. Globalization demands adaptability and agility from business leaders. Decision makers must respond quickly to changing market conditions, emerging trends, and unexpected challenges. By fostering a culture of flexibility, leaders can make decisions that support innovation and resilience. Globalization raises ethical questions for business decision makers. Leaders must consider the impact of their choices on employees, communities, and the environment. By prioritizing ethical decision-making, businesses can build trust and maintain a positive reputation in global markets. Globalization has transformed customer service as businesses interact with clients from diverse backgrounds. Decision makers must develop strategies for delivering high-quality service across languages and cultures. By prioritizing customer satisfaction, leaders can make decisions that drive loyalty and support global growth. Globalization presents unique challenges for business leaders. Decision makers must manage diverse teams, navigate cultural differences, and adapt to changing environments. By developing strong leadership skills, leaders can make decisions that inspire confidence and drive success in global markets. Globalization expands networking opportunities for businesses. Decision makers must build relationships with international partners, clients, and stakeholders. By leveraging global networks, leaders can access new resources, share knowledge, and drive innovation. Small and medium-sized enterprises (SMEs) are increasingly impacted by globalization. Decision makers must develop strategies for competing in international markets, accessing resources, and managing risks. By embracing globalization, SMEs can make decisions that drive growth and enhance competitiveness. Globalization continues to evolve, shaping the future of business decision-making. Leaders must stay informed about emerging trends from digital innovation to sustainability. By anticipating changes, decision-makers can make proactive choices that position their companies for long-term success. Summary: globalization has a profound impact on business decision-making. It creates new opportunities, challenges, and responsibilities for leaders worldwide. By understanding the dynamics of globalization, decision-makers can develop strategies that drive growth, innovation, and sustainability. As the world becomes more interconnected, businesses must adapt and make informed choices to thrive in the global marketplace. The journey of globalization is ongoing, and its influence will continue to shape the future of business.